rising, God rising. It is such a beautiful day to live your beautiful life. My name is Tori and I'm the shit. Ha! I'm so happy to have you here on my live this morning. I will be going live on not TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. So give me a sec so I can get everybody in the same boat. Today's live is stop expecting. All right now, go ahead, son. My son get his lessons today. He just texted me, learning how to deal with rejection and learning how to deal with friends who he thought was friends, but may not really be friends, but understanding that everything comes from like within other people. Like it's not you. If somebody is feeling some type of way, 10 times out of 10, they're having trouble at home and people can only give what they are. So stop expecting you out of other people. Go live. God rising, everybody. It is a beautiful day to live your beautiful life. My hair is growing so beautiful. My skin is glowing so beautiful. My lips look so pretty. My eyes so brown. I'm just loving on myself this morning. I'm feeling like a goddess. You hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Today's live is about Carmelia. Thank you for joining, girl. Share my live. Don't just be on here getting a good word and you not sharing it. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for stars. I don't ask for tokens. Share this live, or I'm gonna stop going live. I'm gonna stop going live. I'm gonna just stick to YouTube. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, enough of that. Stop expecting you out of other people. What I mean by that is oftentimes, we do so much for people in relationships, romantic relationships, and family and friendships. God rising, welcome, welcome. And I don't know, we at a certain point adapt this persona that, hey, I'm doing this for you. Why you not doing this same thing for me? See, the problem is that we expect others to be and do as we would be and do, and that's not the case. Okay. So that's why it's so important that if you're going to give, you give with a loving heart. Whatever, give on your own recognizance. I tell people no all the time. It's very important. My no is just as strong as my yes. And I stand on that. I say this because I don't want people to hold me accountable for their life. So if somebody calls and asks me to borrow money, the answer is no. However, if God puts it on my heart, and he says, hey, go give to that person, the answer is I'm giving to that person who didn't even ask me. I give with a loving and happy heart. The Bible talks about that. If you're going to give, don't give disgruntled. Don't give with a grudge. And don't let nobody force you into giving them something that you don't want to give them. Number one, when you start giving out of the kindness of your heart, you don't take things as personal, when they can't return the favor, when they can't give you what you gave them, when they can't even match your energy, you don't get mad. The only thing you can do is decide whether you want this person in your life or not. I'm trying to like get y'all to understand that every thought you have is emitting a vibration and is affecting the greater collective, the greater consciousness. So to be mad at somebody because you did this, God rising Jordan, because you did that, God rising, I ain't got my glasses on. Sheena, what's up, queen? Because you did this for this person, you did that for that person. If it's in your nature to be a good person and to be a giver, use discernment, because I'm telling you what, darkness is attracted to light. Darkness is attracted to light. So somebody could very well be in the darkest season of their life and they see you and they don't know why, but they just want to be a part of you. They want to be around you. They want that. They want to be in your light, but in their darkness, they can't give you what you can give them. Don't be mad at that, because your energy is too important. It's too precious. Your thoughts are too important and too precious to be thinking negatively about somebody because they didn't give you what you thought you gave, what you gave them. I'm a prime example. I have given and given, especially when I like somebody, like in a romantic relationship. You can have it all, baby. And it's not until the illusion, right? Of the physical connection that we had dies down to where I'm like, oh my gosh, you're actually draining me. But I can't be mad at you. Listen, baby, as long as you live, understand this. Don't ever lose sight of this. Nobody owes you nothing. Nobody owes you anything. When you can approach life with that mindset and you trust God and you put all of your faith into Him, He is going to swoop in and everything that you lost, everything that you gave, everything that you sacrificed for this person who can't give it back to you, God is on your shoulder. He got angels like, hey, don't worry about that. God gonna bless you on the back end. Yeah, don't worry about that. All that you gave, God gonna bless you on the back end. I'm a living testament to this. But God cannot bless no mess. He's not gonna bless you with an ungrateful heart. He's not gonna bless you with vengeance in your heart. God rising, welcome. God is not going to bless you with this chip on your shoulder thinking somebody owe you something. Because when you have a chip on your shoulder, when you feel entitled, when you feel like somebody owes you something, you are completely void of gratitude. It's like this. Oh, well, I should get this. Well, you should give me this. Well, you ain't gave me this. Instead of saying, God, thank you for blessing me with this. God, thank you for blessing me with the means to even help this person when they need it. And after all, they are your children, God. I'm grateful that you put me in position to help you. Let me tell y'all a story. Every day, God guide me. Every day, that's my prayer. God, what do you want me to do? Where do you need me to be? So March 1st, I was led to the library to work. I still work, y'all. I'm a businesswoman. Okay. I work every day. People don't know that about me. I'm at my computer 4, 5, 6 hours a day doing bookkeeping, doing tax returns. That's my primary source of income right now. So he led me to the library. So I went to the library and I'm working for about 4 hours. I said, I'm going to take a walk, that in which I never do at the library ever. Because when I'm done, I go home. I said, I'm going to take a break and take a walk. As I'm walking, I got my yoga mat and I walked past a group of homeless gentlemen. And what's up? Welcome, welcome. And I say hi and I just keep it moving, right? I go and I pray, lay my mat out, I pray and I meditate for a few minutes. And as I'm walking back, Spirit said, ask them what they need. So I'm like combating, I'm fighting that for a moment because I am a woman and I don't want to take a man's masculinity from him, whether he's homeless or not. You still a man. And I fought it so hard to where I said, fuck it, I gotta ask him. Hey y'all, like I'm doing a homeless drive on March 22nd. What do you guys actually need? Like, what's the outside of housing? I can't buy y'all no house. I can't rent no apartment for y'all, not yet. That's coming down the pipeline. But what do y'all need right now? And as they're expressing to me, we need job interview clothes. These people don't want to be homeless. These people are not lazy. These people are not begging everybody. These people have felt on hard times and they need God's children to come and uplift them, just like God uplifted you in your lowest time. Just like when you didn't know how you was going to pay your rent and God came through in the midnight hour. He wants us to, God said, I gave to you so that you can give to them. That message was clear, ringing in my head. So I'm talking to my guys, and they're like, really, we need clothes, like, and we need a place to keep our clothes clean. It rains, our clothes get moldy. We can't go on job interviews. And furthermore, we can't pull up with this grocery cart because we really not getting a job. And we need a place to store our things. We need lockers because if we leave our carts, God rising, Sam, people, this is homelessness. This is people trying to survive every day. If we leave our carts, our things will get stolen. So this is our predominant needs. And in my mind, I'm like, you telling them about a drive that you're going to do in 22 days. That's not helping these people right now. I'm doing my homeless drive on my birthday, y'all. I'm showing out. Like, God done blessed me so much. I'm showing out. You hear me? I'm so financially secure with a $2,100 mortgage that I was so scared of at first. But I was so desperate to find a house, I didn't give a darn. I'm so financially secure. God has assured me Listen, don't worry about that money. And because of my faith, and because every morning when I wake up, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you about 100 times. Then I get on my knees and I bow to him and I pray to him and I pray with faith and gratitude. That I have the faith of a mustard seed, Irisha. And my faith, listen, it's so little, but it's so power. I just believe. I just believe. I just believe. So, talking to my guys, hey, y'all, y'all hungry right now. They're like, shit, we not going to turn no food down. And again, I could tell because a woman is approaching them. It's like, we don't really want to take from you. But obviously, you here for a reason. So, I'm like, listen, I'm about to go get some pizza, y'all. Don't have me go get this pizza. Y'all know how I am. Don't have me go get this pizza and y'all leave, right? They like, we are not going nowhere. Trust us. So I go get Little Caesars, get 3 pizzas, get some breadsticks, get some lemon cookies from Family Dollar. Men are just big ass kids, is what I'm finding out. I'll buy them the shit I buy my son. Some little juicies, bottles of water, paper towels, hand sanitizer, and I'll pull back up. So I get out and I'm chopping it up with him. And I'm like, what you reading? Dude tell me his favorite mystery book of all time. So yesterday I go to five half price books and I go grab a book. No bullshit. Like I spent all of $45 on these people. Just say I took a breadstick. Let me get some. I'm hungry too, right? All of $45, bro. Within an hour, I got a phone call. I didn't even answer the call because I didn't know who it was. Telling me, hey, Miss Wilson, we audited this and that. I thought they was about to ask for more money back. He said, we found more money for you. Call me. Say within an hour. I call this man. He transfers $1,100 to my checking account right then and there. So for all y'all walking around with a clenched fist, for all y'all scared to give because somebody done shit on you so many times, for all of y'all who is so stingy, you can't fathom doing nothing for nobody, you are disservicing yourself. I didn't $45, that's no sweat off my back right now to feed somebody who is hungry, who God brought me here because I never do this. I don't come to the library. I don't take walks. I didn't even know it was homeless people around here. Within an hour, $1,100. I wish I could show y'all my checking account, but I ain't doing that because that's too much in my business. I wasn't expecting. Listen to me. And for all the clients, the bookkeeping clients I lost, and when I used to stress about how am I going to do this, I gave it all to God. God, you know what? These burdens is a little bit too heavy for me. I'm gonna give them to you because I know you know what to do with them. I have not worried about money since. I have, and I grind. Don't get it twisted now. She praying and she actually wake up and go chase. She work. She go to work. She got a car service. She got a driver. She put him to work. All right. She got the bookkeeping service. She works it. She works it. She works. But it was looking shaky when all I could focus on was what I can get instead of what I could give. And you may think, well, I don't have $45 to give. You might be very sadly mistaken, baby. You got more than enough to give, and it ain't always monetary. I sat and had a conversation with these men. You know what they told me? We just appreciate you for even considering to care. That was enough for us because people treat us like dirt. They spit on us. You spit on a human? Whew. I can't fathom. Okay, first of all, when you find out who you are, right? When you find out where you actually came from, and you find out how unconditional that love is, and then you find out that, oh shit, where I came from, everybody else came from, it's impossible to mistreat people. And if you do, you're gonna feel real like, this don't feel right. I don't feel right doing this, treating you like this. Girl, when people ask me where I'm from, I say heaven. That's where I'm from. That's where you from. Oh, you want to know where I was born? I was born in Ohio. But I came from heaven, and heaven is where I will return to. And when I go back, I want God to say, hey, you did what I told you. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. I'm proud of you. Come on in. I don't need validation from no human. I don't need nobody to support me. On the journey that I'm going, God made it very clear the people you thought was going to support you is not going to support you. Be cool, be clear on that and understand that. And don't be mad at that. People can't give you what they don't have. You want somebody who is hurting. You want somebody, welcome Ashley, God rising. You want somebody who is traumatized to help you heal, to support you, to root for you, to clap for you. These people can't even muster up the strength to clap for themselves. Don't take nothing nobody say to heart. If you got a dream and a goal and somebody tells you that you cannot do it, it is simply a reflection of how they feel about themselves. Understand this. I can always tell how hurt somebody is by the way they treat other people. Living experience with my son. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat nothing with y'all. God told me to speak the truth as I see it, as I perceive it, and that's my duty. My son was treating my daughter so bad. He was treating other people so bad. I said, something's wrong with you, son. And you know, my son told me, I've been trying to tell you that for years, but you wasn't listening. Broke the mold. Well, let's open a conversation because now you got my undivided attention and you are the most important thing in my life. And I'm sorry that I haven't prioritized you and your sister, but specifically prioritized you. So me and my son sat down on his bed. I got my notebook. I want to hear everything, how you feel. I want to hear what blocks you. I want to hear how you feel about yourself. And I had to sit and take it. Parents, I highly suggest you do this. If you've never sat down and just heard your child without interrupting or interjecting or telling them that they're wrong when their feelings are valid, their opinions are valid. How he felt that's his. It was valid. And I assured him, baby, I care about you and I care about what you're saying. And I promise you, I'm sorry that I said that. My son said, when you said this when I was 7 years old, this is why I act like this right here. I don't remember saying that. I said, but I'm so sorry. Jazz, God rising. I said, I'm so sorry. And I promise you, with mommy, an apology is change behavior. Moving forward, you listen, it came from thinking that he had to be a certain way. It came from you think your kid's supposed to be a certain way. You hold your kids to a standard of perfection that you can't even match up to. Your silly ass out here making mistake after mistake, and your son and your baby make one mistake, and you on they ass like white on rice. You mother effer, and you did, man, stop. Do not destroy the creation that you helped make. Kids are gonna make mistakes, just like your weird ass make mistakes, just like my weird ass makes mistakes. Your job is to teach them, hey, you gonna make mistakes, but when you do things you know better than, I gotta punish you with love. Understand, the only reason I'm punishing you is because I love you, and I know that if I don't punish you, you're gonna keep doing this. But let's talk about it. Kids don't feel heard. Kids don't feel respected. Irisha, hello. Kids don't feel loved because boys is supposed to be strong. Because boys is supposed to be, oh, you soft. You making that boy soft. No, I'm making my son emotionally intelligent so your motherfucking daughter don't have to struggle with him. Hello? I'm making my son emotionally literate so your daughter does not have to suffer heartbreak should she run into my son because he knows how to treat a woman. Because he's learning that through me and through his sister. I'm not making my son soft. My job as a mother is to nurture and love my son. When his daddy always taught me, you can't do that. You babying him. And I'm so glad that nigga gone because I can do what I want to do with my son without that negative ass interference. My son wasn't even allowed to cry. He wasn't even, this is the point. Ask Rachel, because she used to say, like, Tori, that's not right. And I'm like, well, I trust his dad. He's a man. He know how to raise a man. No, a man's job is to provide structure, to provide discipline. My job is to provide nurturement and nourishment, and I can't do both. I'm not a man. I'm going to do what I know how to do. I'm going to love my son. I'm going to nurture my son. I'm going to hear my son out. When my son make a mistake, I'm going to reprimand him. But in the same breath, when my son does something good, I'm going to applaud him. I sent y'all just so many days over the years, I've sent my son pictures of a full trash can while he at school fucking up his day. You forgot the trash. You forgot the trash. The other day I checked the trash. It was empty. I sent him the picture. I said, "You're doing great. Good job, baby. Keep up the good work." They need to hear that. And you know what that is doing to my son? It is changing him from the inside out to where all he want to do is make life easier for me. I'm hassling you about chores because yeah, I don't got to do none of that. He do everything he's supposed to do and more because he has somebody that has his back. He has somebody that supports him, that prays for him, that honors him, that loves him, that cherishes him, that does not dog him out when he make a mistake. Boy, this boy lost my $300 AirPods. And I was pissed and I had to digress. And I said, "You know what, Tori? I recall you losing a pair of AirPods before. I recall you losing some. That's why you got these ones." So I said, "Son, you know what? I don't think either one of us are responsible enough for $300 headphones. Let's get some $40 headphones. Me and you both. And that'll make me feel better about it. I'm not about to dog you out when I just did the same shit 4 months ago. What? No, I'm going to teach you the value of things, Judas. Judas knew the cost of everything. When Mary put that anointing oil on Jesus's feet and she cleaned it, wiped it with her hair, you could smell the anointing, the ointment all over. And Judas walked in like, "Why would you do that? Did you know you could have sold that for 300 denarii and we could have fed homeless people?" Jesus said, "The homeless will always be here. I will not. She is serving me. Mind your business, Judas. You know the cost of everything, bro. How you know how much everything costs, but you don't know the value of nothing." And I'm gonna tell you about Judas. You need Judas. You need Judas. Judas is going to develop your character. Judas is going to develop your faith because when Judas comes, he's going to come to destroy everything. He's jealous. He has no sight of what's really important in life. And he will take from you as long as you will give to him. Beware. But understand, Judas serves a purpose in your life. That's why I'm not scared. Listen, come on, I'm gonna pull it. Because I love God so much, I'm gonna give you another chance, Judas. Come on and sit at the table. Because I already know what you about to do. What's up? But understanding that these children need love, just like the love you might not have had, and buying these kids ain't the answer. Hold on, it's my son's school. Hello?
Hello, Miss Wilson. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Miss Chapman calling from Hastings Ninth Grade Center Clinic.
Yes, ma'am. Everything okay?
Well, Jaden's been throwing up, so he needs to be picked up.
All right, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, my son been having some illnesses. So I'm about to go pick him up. But listen, y'all, don't expect you out of other people. That's the bottom line of this conversation. That's the basis of this talk. If you're going to give with a giving heart. Don't let nobody pull your arm and force you to give because, oh, don't tit for tat me. Well, I did this for you in 9th grade. So I need $100. Can I get that money? No. The fuck? I give when I want to because it's important that I don't want to mess up my give. I got to give with a giving heart. I'm not listen, but I'm by no means selfish, but I do not loan money. That is a recipe for a destroyed relationship. Because you loan somebody some money. I did it once. And when I asked for my money, she got mad at me. I said, wait a minute. And then she said, I didn't ask for the money because she was in trouble and I offered it. I said, oh, I'm not getting that money back. Bet. I learned that lesson back in 2008. This was a family member. And And I told her then, I said, as long as we live, you can't never ask me for no money. I love you to life. We're gonna have a good relationship. And I apply that to everybody. Because people go crazy. They come talking stupid when you help them out. And really, I think it's just an insecurity knowing they can't pay you back and they're upset. But where they do this at? I don't loan money. That's my motto. That's my principle. But I'm the same woman that will go and buy a group of homeless men pizza and breadsticks when they never asked me for it. And we miss what's important. It's not money. It's millionaires hanging themselves. They got all the financial resources that they could ever dream or imagine, killing themselves. And then you got these homeless men who smiling bright, who ain't complaining about a mother effing thing, who taking their lumps and they're happy. It's joy in their heart. I could feel it. They not about to kill themselves. Hey, life ain't perfect, but listen, I'm here. It was their demeanor. And it's multi-millionaires killing themselves. This is deep, y'all. This is for real. It's not about the money. You think money gonna save you? You think money gonna make you happy? You think money gonna fulfill you? It's not. The only thing that's gonna fulfill you is the love of God and his light and that life force. To where when I was in a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 kids and my brother, and we had to share a room, and I was driving a 2011 Hyundai. Listen, I woke up happy every day. I live in abundance. My life gets better every day. That's where that came from. I'm so grateful. And because of my gratitude, God blessed me with more. Bought my first house. Hey, he said, girl, don't worry about that Hyundai. Paid the Hyundai off. Kept the Hyundai. Went and bought a brand new Cadillac. Feeling some type of way because the white man was judging me. Talking about, oh, you got a trade. You know what? I don't have a trade. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. And I'm not putting no money down because I have an 800 credit score. So I'm going to let you approve me. Then I'm going to walk away because you disrespected me. And I'm going to go to another Cadillac dealership and get the same car. God said flex on them, T. God said flex on them. Show them who I am through you. Show them who I am and what I'm capable of through you. I'm a single mom, convicted felon. A job is not in my cards. I can't find a job that will pay me enough to support me and my 2 kids. I can't. 15 an hour ain't enough. 2 kids, 17 an hour ain't enough. I checked my books last year. I'm a bookkeeper, right? That's my trade. That's my talent. I could do bookkeeping with my eyes closed. That's my jam. And I thought I had a rough year last year. I went to do my taxes. I still made 106,000 last year. I didn't go to college for that. I don't have a formal education. I didn't get into debt to become a bookkeeper. Self-taught. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it, Nicole? Listen, I've heard this analogy about the lion and the gazelle. The lion wants to eat, the gazelle wants to live. Who's going to win? He that wants it the most. If that lion is hungrier, if his will to eat is more deep than your will to survive, you're going to die. Same with you. If your will to survive supersedes your excuses, if your will to be successful surpasses your lazy ass sleeping in, if your will to accomplish goals surpasses your time and sacrifice scrolling social media, looking at everybody live their dreams while you ain't living yours, then you will be successful. Eric Thomas, y'all go. If y'all ain't hip, listen, I'm about to drive. If y'all not hip to Eric Thomas, tap in. If y'all not hip to Eric Thomas, tap in. His famous speech was with the guru and the man in the lake. And the man said, I want to be successful. So the guru, and I'm paraphrasing totally. The guru's like, come on, meet me in the lake. Meet me in the lake. So he like, man, I'm in a suit. I'm thinking we about to start businesses. It was already fishy. He told me to meet him at the lake, but I'm with it. They walk into the lake and the man drowns him, right? And dude is like, yo, what's up? I thought I was coming here to learn to be successful. And the guru said, when you want to breathe as bad as you want to be successful, then you'll be successful. When everything encompasses and embodies your success, when your success is when you want to breathe as bad as you want to succeed, we all need breath. And being submerged underwater, you can't breathe. If you have asthma or you know somebody that have asthma, how hard it is for them to catch their breath, and all they want to do is breathe. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. When you stop making excuses for what you went through and what they took from you and what they didn't do for you, and fuck them people because that's old and you are in the new, you will be successful. When you train your body and your mind to consume content that is conducive to your learning environment and your growth, then you'll be successful. When you can get up, up an hour early so you can talk to God so he can then guide you to do what he needs you to do, then you'll be successful. You're not gonna get no success on that couch. You're not gonna get. I had this is my 9th day without smoking weed. Thank you to my friend Tony Townsend because he challenged me. And that is really one of my best friends because he literally holds me. He's the only one. He's the only one that really holds me accountable. Like, and he's not going for my bullshit. He's not going for no excuse. But the beautiful thing about Tony, he treats everybody like that because he cares. And I'm so glad I have him as my friend. When you listen, all these excuses, people say, "Oh, I'm overweight. I want to lose weight," but you eating while you saying that. You overeating, and you ain't pooped in days. You full of shit, literally, like Stormy says. That's a fact. And you wonder why you got brain fog. You wonder why you can't focus. You wonder why you can't get no work done. You lazy. You fat, and you about to get sick. And when you get sick, what really good are you? What really can you do? You can't go to work sick, baby. I'm talking about sick. You can't do nothing sick. You can't have fun sick. You can't take care of your kids sick. You need your life force. You need your vitality. You need God. You need God in your life. You need prana. You need to start fasting. Jesus went up on that mountain for 40 days and 40 nights. Jesus was of the flesh, but he was the Son of God. And he knew that if I have to sacrifice to get closer to you, because my life is about what you want me to do. Yes, I'm a man. Yes, I'm of the flesh. But listen, I got a feeling. Listen, I got a feeling that God want me close to him. And I'm gonna tell you how important that fasting is. When I went to jail for them 3 days, and when I was fasting, I literally would love to get back to that place. So I'm building up to that now. I'm doing like a 24-hour fast, which I highly recommend, or intermittent fasting. My digestion is amazing. My skin is freaking glowing. I've had so much trouble with adult acne, and like this is like what? That's all I had to do. Stop eating bullshit. Stop smoking weed because it gave me the munchies. Stop eating. I ate so much sugar. Y'all don't even go get a blood test, bro. Go get your blood read. Y'all gonna see just how sick y'all really about to be, because that's what I did. And I done ate so much sugar in my life, having the munchies from that weed, that the sugar is seeping into my bloodstream. And the blood, I need the blood to carry oxygen and everything to the whole my body. My blood is important. So is this worth it? Smoking weed, is it worth it to me? To where I'm going to sleep. But I'm about to eat some snacks and I'm about to take a nap. Then when I wake up, I'm foggy. I can't concentrate. No, no, that's not for me. And I ain't judging nobody. And will I ever just completely stop? I don't know. But right now, that's not conducive to where I'm going. Do you hear what I'm saying? I love myself enough. I love God enough. I love y'all enough to sacrifice something that had such a hold on me that I was rolling backwoods, smoking backwoods, 2 and 3 a day. It's expensive financially and it's taxing on my chest. Now, so much mucus, like, yo, come on now, Tori. But it had a hold of me. And my friend reminded me, Tori, you're gonna have to sacrifice something. And not along with sacrifice comes disciplining yourself. Listen, if you're not disciplined enough to give up something that you know is going to benefit you, you're not going to be successful. So what is it that you need to sacrifice, that you need to get rid of, that you need to get out of your life? And y'all, I'm so glad that nigga left. Oh, I'm so glad that boy broke up with me. Oh, I'm so happy because I didn't want to dump him. I really didn't. I dumped him already once, and I said I ain't gonna dump him again. But that nigga dumped me. Oh, I'm so happy. That was a sacrifice. He was, and I told him, bro, you in the way. I want to get married, and I don't want to marry you. You're not a husband. You're just a boyfriend right now. Listen, you tell people the truth, it's gonna set them free. You got to tell them the truth as you feel it, as you see it. Don't sugarcoat. The biggest thing you could do for somebody is be honest. And still I didn't break up with him. I'm like, maybe we could try to work on it. He broke up with me. He knew I was too much for him. So I have so much more to say, but I gotta go get my son. He's sick. So I love y'all, and I will see y'all next Friday. Nicole God Rising. Yes, don't cry to quit. God can do anything. I want to leave y'all with that. When you are struggling, and when you happy, when you up, when you down, when you left, when you right, when you confused, when the enemy is on the prowl and he's trying to attack you, it just seems like you're getting attacked left and right. Know that God can do anything. But he gave you free will. You must believe it first. You got to have faith and give thanks. So I love y'all. Peace. Peace.